This is the August 2014 Creative Circle Awards, and it's the month after the Lurie Awards, which means it's the hangover month. And what that means is that the results were scrappy at best. What was good about it is that we had, three clear winners in three of the categories, which is really good. The clear winner was an ad for Volkswagen for the Golf R by AUG Cape Town called Terminal Velocity. A very simple execution, beautifully executed, pretty flawless, and sort of at least 15 points ahead of the next ad in the category. Just a very simple demonstration and of a 0 to 5 second speed for the Golf R. Excellent winner. It's always quite a difficult category to judge because the various entries are so different in the way that they're presented. You have traditional outdoor, you have activations, and but we had an excellent piece of work which was by Y&R South Africa. And it was called Long Street Smart, and it was for Safety Lab CCTV. Basically, the premise of it is that the CCTV cameras that they have all down Long Street in Cape Town, they had someone in there who were then projecting those images whenever a mugging happened or crime happened onto a moving billboard in the particular area. So it's a piece of out of home that actually does great to the public. So instead of the police just seeing it, the public does too. Film sort of provoked the most debate. There were, it wasn't a great month, but again there was a clear winner, and that was for the Nando's Blue Light Brigade by Metropolitan Republic. A lot of the debate was around the fact that it wasn't attached to the brand in any way. It wasn't for a meal. It was more like social commentary, which is actually what Nando's is known for. But what the discussion went around was, for example, even if you remember the Dictator ad, it was about a meal for sharing. But the new payoff line sort of explains that, fire it up, which means fire it up in the sense of Nando's chicken, but it also means it in the sense of firing up commentary within South Africa. So it was a clear winner. The difference, what people felt it wasn't quite at the standard of Dictator or xenophobia. This was a category where none of the jury members felt that anything particularly stood out, and it was the one where the first, second and third places were within a very narrow band, which means they all scored within 1 or 2 points of each other. And there was a lot of debate around this because, as you know, that we're a country that's renowned for good radio, and some of the work in this category had won metal at Cannes, and actually only came second in this particular category. So a contested category, but one that the jury didn't think was particularly strong. What came first was a sort of interactive radio campaign, and I think that's potentially why it won, for Red Bull, called Campus Clash, a radio ad that you can DJ. Basically what they did is they provided you with an ad with music that was panned to the left and right hand side that you could actually mix yourself. And they produced a competition for that. You could play the drums on one side, the music on the other side, and mix between the two. And so I think because of the innovation of it, that sort of rose to the top of the other winners.